In a recent stream, Nick goes live to talk a little bit more in depth about DrDisRespect's situation and how Nick was a friend to him.
We still don't know if he knew she was underage. Yes, we do. He admitted that in his tweet. Yeah, people are still trying to defend what he did. I mean, even he tried to defend what he did in a really odd way in that tweet. Like, he said that he knew that she was underage and he would still text her. And the text, I can't remember how he put it in his tweet, but what did it say? That the texts would sometimes go a certain way? Yeah, he edited the tweet 3 times. Just so bad. And look, what do you want from me, man? You know, I gave the guy the benefit of the doubt until we knew more. But look, it's unacceptable when you have just in any world that is unacceptable. You gotta be smarter. You gotta be better. You can't do shit like that. It's not only is it against the law, but where the fuck is your head and your heart at to do things like that? You know, what are we doing? Why are we doing stuff like that? So to act like I don't care or act like I'm not upset about the shit is crazy. You just have to remember that he was a friend of mine. So obviously I'm going to behave a little bit differently. I got some weird fucking, attachments to this. I do. He was a friend. People think that we're like best friends, like we're hanging out. I don't even know the guy outside of a wig. We took one picture together, and newsflash, he was in a wig. And we talked for 8 minutes. Now, I don't want to dumb down a relationship.
We're friends, but I barely know the guy. That is the most contradictory statement of the year. So far, LOL, if Nick was smart, he would just stop talking about the issue in general, but he opened the gates and started defending Doc before knowing the full details. It's crazy to me. Why would he defend someone he wasn't friends with? He didn't defend him. Anyone with common sense knows you shouldn't jump the gun on any accusation until facts or evidence are presented. Why did they leak the reason for DrDisRespect's ban now? Because Doc's friend, Nickmercs, challenged the LGBTQ to leave the kids alone. Some woke Twitch employees dropped the reason to not just go after Doc, but to embarrass Nickmercs. The ex-Twitch employee said F Doc and his friends. Ever since this story came out, not only has Doc been under fire, but Nickmercs getting so much heat. Why was this politically motivated? We should have known the reason of Doc's ban 4 years ago. We should be just as mad at those holding the secret for all this time just to drop it in a political maneuver like this. Nickmercs didn't do anything wrong here. You're allowed to defend someone until the facts are released, and he clearly wasn't best friends with the guy. Nickmercs, you do realize the reason Doc was outed was because you were the target LOL. Your whole stay away from kids got the wokes to point out you were bumping elbows with Doc. That's at least the theory that makes so much sense, Lowell.
Now, Nick received backlash from the community while others state that Nick did nothing wrong within his response and his friendship he had with DrDisRespect. What are you guys' thoughts on Keem's tweet and Nickmercs' video? Comment below. Destiny talks about inviting DrDisRespect on his show.
Gotta say, Nickmercs.
Games with the guy and feels a little weird, but I hope you guys have a good day.
Can I say, the important part here is, okay, do you know what this really means, right?
What?
Where's the Jew in you? Where's the business sense?
Of what? Trying to make money off this?
This is an opportunity for expansion. Doc can come into our orbit. I want to play games with the Doc, and this is the best time to do it.
And you think that this show is what's going to make it happen? Hold on, let's just up a little bit more.
And this is the perfect opportunity because in a week, Nathan's going to be here for a month. We could all play games together. My kid's a minor, and the Doc can be seen not being weird, and it's like a reputation rebuilder. It'll be like an awesome experience playing games. I'll get a ton of publicity out of it. This is the best idea ever. And when he's playing with us, he'll reveal to us what really...
I can't believe Twitch is getting out of this totally scot-free. Is this not just the reality of any contracted employee being reported to their employer for potentially illegal actions? It is not up to the employer to determine if the actions rose to the level of a crime. They would report it to authorities and sever ties with the employee. If the authorities determine the actions are not criminal or choose not to prosecute for whatever reason, the public is typically only going to become aware if the alleged victim comes forward.
Poke looking at some shirtless men.
And I'm sure for a lot of y'all out there.
Yo,
I think for me,
checking in. I'm seeing everything on Twitter.
I know a lot of you are asking.
I read through Doc's
Tim, what are you feeling? Tim, what are you
tweet, and in that very tweet,
my bottom line, I think, is
he basically confirms that
if
he was texting an underage girl.
He said,
getting a little update.
Weird sometimes,
that he was messaging a minor, and it would sometimes lead to.
That's.
Getting tired of it, man. Me and the boys were crying all night about it. Upset about
that was a minor.
One of our own,
Hang on,
what happened.
doing this. Talking.
XQC rates Miskiff's new hair transplant.
So I just got it right when I'm nice and young. So now my hairline's gonna be beautiful in like 3 months. It doesn't look like I got anything done for some reason, but I did actually get it. But it was totally worth it. Like it was actually so easy.
Does it hide the bald like really well or not?
Here, look at my stream right now.
Let me check the bald. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You look like a dad about to sell me a house or something like that. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
That was the nicest compliment I got today.
That's nice. It's kind of like you look like you work at Super Shop or whatever it's called, Future Shop or Best Buy. Chat, tell me this guy is not selling you a phone at Best Buy, please.
That's what they said. They said Cricket Wireless.
Join the game, Miskiff.
What did Miskiff even need a hair transplant for? Dude had a full head of hair, maybe a little bit of a mature hairline. Why are all the Austin streamers obsessed with their hairlines and foreheads? The doctor explained it pretty well in his vlog. By the time hair loss becomes noticeable, you've already lost about half your hair. He said Miz had lost about 60%. Plus, there comes a point when you've lost so much that a hair transplant isn't possible. The quicker you jump on it, the better it will be, and make the surgery less complicated.
Russell tries to apologise to a woman.
I actually wanted to apologize to you for the disrespectful behavior that I have done to you in the past, and I want you to know that I'm turning a new leaf and being a good person.
Really? You're being a good person.
Yeah. Yes.
You.
Yes.
You? Okay, holy sh**. You're being a good person. Since when, buddy?
So...
I'd rather you just ask me for photos of my cat at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what, Senna? I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great night. You're an awesome person.